the launch bar kind of push up, and they're gonna stop you. And what they're doing is they just stop your launch bar right on top of the shuttle.
$9.
That yellow shirt's gonna step off on the side, in between those two right and left, white and red check lines. You're gonna taxi forward a little bit more, and you're gonna feel the launch bar go into the shuttle. And at that point, in about the third month, fourth month of cruise, they get really demonstrative. I think it's pretty neat. You know, you get the yellow shirt out there, and he's gonna go. And he's gonna give you that signal. And some of them do like the James Brown slide. They get all into it. This is pretty neat. At that point in time, what that signals for you is that you're gonna drop your feet flat on the deck off the brakes. You're gonna take your left hand, which you have there. You're gonna push that throttle full forward, all the way. There. You'd be in full afterburner. You're not going anywhere because the holdback's keeping you from going anywhere. The airplane's going to be rumbling. It's awesome. Rumbling, loud noise. No, keep it up there. Never pull back on the couch. And then you're sitting there. What they're waiting on is now for you. You're going to be doing a flight control check, and flight control's a wipe out. You're going to double check your engine instrumentations. You're going to look up, and the shooter's going to be standing there, and he's going to be giving you this signal. He's going to be pointing underneath you. He's waiting for you to salute. Alright? You salute him, he salutes you back, and everybody's seen it on the movies that go down to one knee, touch the flight deck, and go like that. And at that point, you're along for a ride at this point.
The plane would do everything myself.
Well, just a second, yeah. No, you're going flying. If they fire the catapult, doesn't matter what you do, you're going to go off the end. Yeah, you can stomp on the brakes, you can pull the parking brake, you can do anything you want, you will go off the end. So, at that point, when he touches the flight deck, that's a signal for someone in the bubble, or on the other side, they'll have somebody over on the side of the ship. And they've got a panel. They're going to have their hands up, and they're going to look forward, they're going to look aft on the deck, and you're going to see one hand go under, and they're going to push fire. Right. So when I fire the catapult, just like in the real aircraft, you're going to accelerate from 0, sitting on deck, to about 160 knots in just under 2 seconds. So, when I fire the catapult at the end of the flight deck, once you're off the flight deck, what I want you to do, nice and easy with your right hand on the side control stick, just grab it, ribbon like that. And when I say nice and easy, you can give it a little judicious, but if you yank, that's not going to work. So at the end of the shot, I just want you to pull back with your right hand. Yeah, just a little bit. And I'll tell you, remember you're only 60 feet off the water. We don't want to turn it into a submarine. Yeah. All right. When you're ready, now keep that throttle full forward. Max thrust, right? We need everything we can. All right, so on 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. There's the shot. Go nice and easy. At the end of the shot, nice and easy. Pull back, and relax your right hand. Perfect. Raise your landing gear. We need that for later. Money. Nice takeoff. Just like that. Basically, you're climbing out through 1,000 feet off the water. You're accelerating through 275 feet. Right now, the flight path marker is telling me you're 20 degrees nose high. I want you to take your right hand and push forward a little. We want to put that little bad boy at about 10, and then we can just relax. Okay? Perfect. That's good. You don't have to be precise. I'm not worried about it, all right? So get a feel for the plane, man, how sensitive it is. What I want you to do is take your right hand, and I want you to just fully deflect it to the left as hard as you can and hold it. There you go. Very nice. There you go. Just like that. It's easy, see? Piece of cake.
Hey, boss.
No problem. No problem. All right. I'll tell you what. We're going to do something called a half Cuban 8. And that's like a loop. A loop would be we go all the way over and around. But what you and I are going to do is we're going to go all the way over and complete about 3/4 of the loop. We're going to stop our pull while we're upside down. And then we'll have you roll back up. And we're going to point right back at the aircraft carrier. We're going to do supersonic flight. Nice. So when I tell you to, go ahead and nice and easy with your right hand, pull straight back. But I want you to keep the flight path marker. You see these little gates in between the pitch ladder? Just keep them tracking straight up through there, okay? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy. You don't want to do that. You just snatched on 10 G's, you would have blacked out. You'd have been...
He is a P3 guy, so
keep pulling. Gotta keep pulling.
Keep
pulling. Nice job. And stop pulling. There's the aircraft carrier. We're upside down 25 degrees. So to roll upright, you just go left or right, your choice, whichever way you want to go. Roll upright. There you go.
That's a P3 roll right there.
That is a P3 roll. There you go. Now lower your nose. So what I want you to do is I'm going to show you a ground proximity warning system. We're also going to keep a steep approach so we can get going as fast as we can, then we're going to level out. So what's going to happen is you get near the water, you're going to see these two chevrons come in from the side, and they're going to try to create an X. If they create an X, you have 4 seconds to live. But all you really have to do is they come in, just nice and easy, pull back with your right hand, and you'll keep them from touching. All right? And I'll show you how that works. Let's point a little more to the right. That's good. You're supersonic right now. Relax your right hand. Just relax. You're holding it too late. Up your grip. All right. There you go. Looks nice to me. Keep going. Now pull back just a hair. Just a hair. Keep pulling back. Just a hair. See how I'm keeping them from touching? Perfect. Keep pulling a little more. Just hold your pull. Roll to the right a little. Pull back just a hair. You're 150 feet off the water right now. And you're faster than the speed of sound.
Slow down.
Well, you pull the throttle back, or you load the plane up with G. Because when you load the plane up with G, you bleed airspeed. But we don't need to slow down, man. We got enough gas. Gas is cheap, man. So what do you do? What's your rate? LS? LS? Oh, no kidding. Okay. Very nice job. Okay, so
Well, they go in the plane, like plane.
Well, you know. So we just got a call on the radio, and they said there was an enemy ship out there that was shelling Marines on the beach, and that they've asked us to go ahead and sink this enemy ship. So we got to take that task on. We're like an alert launch. So now what I want you to do is keep your turn in, and for another 10 or 15 degrees, I'll tell you when to roll out. You can go ahead and roll out right now. Very nice. Okay, that enemy ship position happens to be right there. So we need to tell the airplane, you can go ahead and pull your left hand back just a hair. Just a hair. Keep going, keep going. You feel near the notch. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just kind of, you pull, dude, you're not going to break it. Somewhere in there is what that's okay.
Stop over there. Go back.
No, that's the mill stop. All the way to the back would be much better. So, all right, so what we have to do is now we have to configure the airplane for air-to-ground attack. Okay. So to do that, you're going to take that switch right there, and I want you to, okay, rocket left and release it. Okay, great. You're in air-to-ground. What you've done is you've selected one of the 2,000-pound bombs that we're carrying inside the airplane. All right. Now the next thing is you've got to tell the airplane where to drop these. And to do that, you're going to take your hand on the throttle. You're going to move that. You see how this cross moves? I want you to superimpose it over that triangle. Perfect, just like that. Don't push it. All right. Now I want you to take this thumb, flick it one time, forward. Perfect. You've cued your FLIR. It's a point of interest right now into that ship. Now, what I would do, we're still pretty far away. We're almost 40 miles away. So what I would do is I would sit here, make sure that that was that enemy position. We could take a snapshot of that. We could send it offboard back to the carrier for them, the analyst, to say, yes, that is the one I want you to bomb. So when they come back and say positively that is the enemy position, you're going to take this switch, you're going to flick it forward again. Now it's a target, and it's just to the right, right? That's us. It's kind of off to the right. Here's another little piece of cool thing. Right here, this is an angular difference. It's a target locator line, so it's telling you 40 degrees that way is your target. Okay? All right. So you've done a good job rolling. So let me show you in a fighter aircraft how you want to turn. So we got enough altitude. We'll just stay kind of level on the horizon. So what you want to do is you want to set your angle of bank. So you roll, stop the roll, then pull back. There you go. You see how the nose starts to track? There's the ship. Perfect. Very nice job. You can lower your nose just a hair. It's not going to hurt. What I want you to do though is go to the right a little. You see this? This is called an azimuth steering line. And once we've selected a GPS guided bomb, it tells us, hey, when corrected, fly on this line, and it'll keep the bomb from running out of energy at the end. Okay. Now, the other thing we're going to look at is this bar, right? This launch acceptability region. And what that is that tells us when we're in range to release the bomb. This carrot is going to start to slide down this bar, and once it's inside this bar, you're going to see in range or in zone. And that means we can release the bomb. Gives us a bearing range to the target and time until in range. So you have about 45 seconds. Okay? This would be a great time to continue to QA the targeting. Yep, that looks like that ship that we're looking for. Sure does. I'm going to bring up the stores management page. Yep.
And already said number 4.
That's station 4. It's an air-to-ground station, so you have that bomb is selected already. All right.
Waiting for that to be on target.
That's right. It says in range. That's right. The red button. Now remember, we carry all our weapons internally, right? They're in weapons base in this aircraft. Looking good, about 5 seconds or so. And again, it doesn't go really fast. We don't have to be in a rush. There it comes. There's that carrot. Starts to slide down. You get right in range. You can take a, yeah, you can take a breather. It's no rush, right? If they were shooting at us, we'd have a rush. Okay, there you go. Now once you hit them with enough.
Okay, and I can do
Nope. Just push the button. It's auto selected. Okay. Bomb time of fall. Right here, you got about 28 seconds for the bomb to actually reach.
confirm this the heat or venting, right?
You can turn now. I mean, you can continue to track it with the T-FLIR up to, it's almost directly behind you in this aircraft. For you and I, we can just fly over it if we want, just kind of see how it goes. And then what we can do afterwards, we can visually go down and make sure the ship's sinking. Okay, there's the ship. Still got a bomb time of fall. It should have impacted, so why don't you, I wouldn't roll inverted and pull right now. I'd roll back up right or you're going to hit the water. Pull your nose up. If you want to do that, we can, but here's what I would do. Pull my nose up, pull the throttle all the way back. All the way, all the way, all the way. I'd pull my nose up further. You're only 5,000 feet off the water. That will not work out well for you. Okay, now you can roll upside down. Roll upside down. Quickly. Now pull. There we go. Keep pulling. There's the ship over there. I'm sorry, he's actually behind us.
Oh, okay. Going up.
Go ahead and roll upside down. Roll upside down.
Again, you go.
And pull. And move your left hand forward as far as it goes. Pull it. Pull. Pull with your right hand. Pull with your right hand, move left hand forward. There you go. Pull with your right hand, move your left hand full forward.
Oops.
Pull with your right hand. Okay. There we go.
He did.
Right there. It's being hit and it's on fire. Confirm.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You're making sure my parts and equipment get out there, and you're mixing up pull and push. I have a problem. So let's do a high-speed flyby just to make sure the ship's sinking and that there's a whole lot of unhappy sailors on that enemy ship.
Yeah.
You can lower your nose a little. Remember the X coming in? There you go.
Say again. He's got 15 till the CO comes, I think.
Very
Makes
nice.
the CO
Great job.
messed up or whatever.
So in true fighter guy fashion, you gotta pull your nose up and do some big things.
Where do you gotta go?
Very nice job.
Barbie will try to get you in before the CO.
Great job.
No.
You did great, L1. That was good. Did you enjoy it? Did you have any questions on anything?
No, you need to
Good.
get in.
I mean, the G-force is what I want to make it different.
Yeah, that first time.